Phil Spencer thinks AAA game publishers have a big problem. The head of the Xbox division expressed candid thoughts in one of the March 2020 emails that became public about the Activision acquisition. Spencer explains that the role of publishers in the gaming world has changed. Small indie developers often no longer need large partners, since digital stores Steam, PlayStation Store, etc. have taken on this role, democratizing access to distribution. Now comes the next evolution of the market in the form of subscriptions, led, of course, by Game Pass. Without control over physical distribution, the role of the AAA publisher has changed and become less significant in the modern gaming industry. Large companies have responded to these changes by increasing investment in their own licenses. Few companies can afford to spend $200 million that Activision or Take-Two to spend to release Call of Duty or Red Dead Redemption. These publishers primarily use scale to keep their flagship series on the best-selling games lists. Now the largest series are becoming less and less fresh, but releasing something new is too much of a risk with such huge budgets. Therefore, games are increasingly being released under external licenses that guarantee greater security, Star Wars from EA, Spider-Man from Sony or Avatar from Ubisoft. Large companies should have used their strong position a decade ago to take control of all distribution channels and create a platform effect for themselves. Today, only this approach guarantees success in the AAA sphere. Spencer mentions Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, Candy Crush, Clash Royale and Dota 2. All of them were developed by independent studios with full access to distribution. Overall, I think this is good for the industry as a whole, but it puts AAA publishers in a precarious position. AAA publishers are squeezing their best licenses dry but are struggling to replenish their portfolios with new hits that build largely on successes achieved more than a decade ago. It seems that the manager's observations were correct. The market situation has remained virtually unchanged, and some of the problems raised, such as reliance on third-party licenses, remakes and remasters, seem to have only gotten worse.